Actually, you see, today the whole issue today was for finding a mechanism as to how the violence there in Manipur, so far as attacks on women, ladies, can be addressed by the court to some extent. So today there were many suggestions given by the parties there that some form of special investigation team, some form of a high-powered committee should be constituted, maybe monitored by the court, so that the victims can be approached and their statements can be recorded. Because till now nobody knows how many women and children, especially women, have been affected, are victims to this violence on both sides. The Chief Justice, the court has made it very clear today that though the attention of the court was drawn mainly because of that viral video, unfortunate, condemnable viral video, but the Chief Justice made it very clear that he's sure that there will be numerous such incidents where the women are made victims as a part of this violence. And because of that, the Chief Justice put it to the state government as well as to the central government, the learned AG as well as the learned Solicitor General, to what will be the form of mechanism to deal with this issue. Suggestions were put that some SIT should be formed. Some parties suggested that high-powered committee should be formed, and certain names were suggested. Now, since this issue is being dealt with by the court wanted the central government, represented by the learned AG as well as the learned Solicitor General, to come forward and suggest a mechanism to assist the court in formulating a mechanism. But today, due to lack of time, the hearing has been kept for tomorrow, I think most likely at 2 p.m. and where the court has directed that whatever FIRs have been registered in the state of Manipur should be segregated in such a way that how many number of zero FIRs, how many FIRs pertains to violence to women, how many FIRs pertains to murder, how many to arson, destruction of property, etc., etc. This will be given by the concerned authority tomorrow. Though more time was sought because this more than 6,000 FIRs are there, it will not be possible in a single day. But then nonetheless, the court also has very less time because from Wednesday onward that constitution bench is going on. So it has been kept tomorrow. Now hopefully something will be brought forward so far as the queries for the put forward by the Supreme Court is concerned, by the learned AG and learned Solicitor General. But so far a very pertinent statement submission was made from the side from one PIL petitioner, Global Meitie Foundation, I think, represented by learned Senior Counsel Jaideep Gupta and one more Senior Counsel Mr. Sanjay R. Hegre. This statement was put that though the current underlying, the prevalent most important issue of protection of women with regard to this violence in Manipur is the most paramount important thing to be done right now. But they pointed out that this violence has an underlying cause. Unless and until that cause is not addressed, the violence will not subside. So a request was made that there has to be a proper adjudication of this particular underlying issue. Issue was pointed out by another counsel saying that the issue, one of the major factor is of that illegal immigrants from Myanmar. And he pointed out by submitting an official document given by Assam Rifles that in a single day, on 23rd July, 718 Myanmaris were found inside Manipur. Nobody knows how they entered without documents and all. He pointed it out and he submitted documents forward. We also have pointed that out in our applications and all. Apart from that, there has been report where 10, I believe 10 10 Myanmar-based militants injured in gun battle in Manipur and admitted in a Churachandpur district hospital. This was pointed out that the underlying cause is something else which need to be addressed. Unless and until this underlying cause is addressed, the violence in Manipur will be very difficult to contain. The Honorable Chief Justice, the court has really appreciated and understood the issue that now the violence has been simmering for 3 months now in the state of Manipur. So whatever actions the state government and central government have taken, though in a major way they have an endeavor is made to control the situation, but the Honorable Chief Justice also says that there should be a way where, because the confidence has been lost, the public confidence, I don't know, because of this 3 months violence, the public has lost confidence and they don't know where to go. So in view of that, the Chief Justice said a confidence building measure has to be adopted. And I think some mechanism has been suggested that experts in this field should be appointed as part of that high-powered committee or at that SIT, so that because they are the one who knows how to work on the ground realities. Because the experts who are dealing with this kind of issues everywhere in the country, I think they will be a part of this high-powered committee, so that a healing touch as well as a confidence building measure. So far, yes, now I remember that confidence building measure is this. The Honorable CJI says that if a team constituted and monitored by the Honorable Supreme Court is sent forward to the state of Manipur, that will help in a big way in building up the confidence of people that there is a law and everything has to be dealt with as per the Constitution. This is what has fallen from the Honorable Chief Justice today. And so far as the reply and everything with regard to the submissions made by one side of the party today will be dealt with tomorrow at 2 p.m. This is all I can say right now. SIT as such, the Honorable Supreme Court stated in the open court that they will first look into the actions taken by the state as well as the center. If it is satisfactory and if the situation improves, then SIT may not be necessary. But indication was there that SIT has to be there so far, because 3 months have gone by and the violence has not lessened down in the state of Manipur. From one side, various names have been suggested, but the Supreme Court, the other side has not put forward their suggestion, which I believe will be put tomorrow. But the Supreme Court stated that they are in a better position. The Honorable Chief Justice said that they are in a better position to suggest the names, because people who are in the judiciary, retired judges and all, will be in a much better position to judge. That's why the SIT, the CI suggested that they might suggest the names on their own. Two ways was put forward. One, which the court themselves constitute. The other, taking the names given as suggested by the parties. In either way, but mostly, which I believe after what the Honorable CJI has stated in the open court, has told in the open court that the retired judges will be in a much better position to understand and effectively deal with this.